Hey y'all, who woke y'all? Who's woke? Who's woke? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Y'all come on in, like, share this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't got your membership, please get your membership as soon as possible. Y'all come on in, come on in. Y'all, this content, this content here that you're about to continuously follow subscribers we're going to discuss is for educating you, commenting, criticism, entertaining purposes. Y'all, shout out to all my workers. Shout out to my TikTokers. Shout out to my new membership, newcomers, new subscribers, old previous subscribers. Shout out to everyone. Now, y'all, come on in. Come on in. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Now, I didn't know that I was going to go live, but when I think of something, when it comes across my mind, I wonder what's going on. What is going on? Now, this case remind me. 15-year-old girl this case remind me so much of Naziah Harris, but she was 12 and 13 when it started, but she was 15 when she was taken away from here. Now, some ain't right with this case. Some not right with her case, y'all. You know, I'm going to always talk about it. Told y'all I'm not here for nothing. Now, just like the Zayare's case, they failed this girl the same way. The school failed the girl, same way they did Naziah. Parents failed the girl, just like they did Naziah. This almost like Naziah case. All again, y'all, and y'all know when we cover cases over here, it seems like it's like we going over the same stuff all the time. Shout out to Lisa, shout out to Ryan, shout out to Robert, shout out to Jake, shout out to a lot of y'all. I got to start writing names now, but these young girls doesn't deserve this, y'all. Somebody gotta care. Somebody have to care. And I'm gonna be yes, Green. Something else don't came up now. Too much came up. Too much is coming up in his case. Now, y'all, I put in my title. Go out and look at my title. Y'all check the title out. Now look at him. This girl body is not just member. Something she saw, something she know. The school failed her just like the Zaire Harris. The school failed her. Parents, the teachers knew that she was dating an older guy. They didn't care. Mama knew it, just like the Zaire Harris grandmother knew. Police probably knew it. We don't know. And guess what, y'all? And another thing, that some ain't right. Some not right. And another thing about this case is there's a lot of people failed this little girl. Her self-esteem was so low. She was 13. Yeah, she was 13, Green. But she was really 12. Going on 13. She was 12 going on 13. And what hurts my heart in a lot of this situation? We don't even know that man. We don't even know that man. Just because he signs doesn't mean that he wouldn't do this and he wouldn't do this to this little girl. Mom, y'all, mom felt this girl. She knew about this. Now we just gonna go into the video, and y'all don't forget now. This is a reaction channel. Y'all get the lights up now. Let's get to work on the lights now. But look, this is a reaction channel. We ain't quiet over here. Hey, we work over here. Hey, baby. And you know what really hurts me? You got women take up for the criminals. I just don't understand it. Women, stop playing, because it can happen to you just like that. The parents around. The mom knew. See, when she ran away the first time, too many coincidences, Jared. Right. The mama knew, Lord, that when she ran away the first time. When she was like 12, 13. She ran away with him. Thank you, Lisa and Peter. She ran directly away with the same man that she ran away with when she was 13. This don't make no sense, y'all. And we gonna care for those people who got them children who don't care. Well, we for them kids. Because no way a 15-year-old should be dismembered. No. No. What did she know and see that bad for her to be dismembered? And another thing, if you go back out and look at my title, it said, nobody reported the Tulsa missing. No, they did not report the Tulsa missing, y'all. Nah, come on now. The Tulsa was sitting in front of your house where she was living at. You could have had her this done to her. We don't know. And that little boy who he had supposed to promise him that he was gonna sing on that stage with him, baby, you need to find you another manager. You better find you another manager when they finish with this case. Cause you ain't gonna be singing and rapping nowhere. That little boy knows something. The little Chinese boy, the Cajun boy, Asian boy, he know. Only thing he worrying about doing is going on the stage and perform with D4. They need to start locking the parents up, and then they'll act different. Well, y'all, but let's look at this video and find out what this teacher know. Let's get these lights up, y'all. It shouldn't be no 2 lights up there. Now, look, let's listen to what this teacher know, y'all. Everybody knew about this little 7th grader, the little 8th grader going with this grown man. Everybody, even a mama.
Tesla. Now Fox 11's Gina Silva is digging into their mysterious connection. Gina Silva.
I heard in my classroom in front of.
A teacher is captured on cell phone video telling his students that Celeste Rivas, the 15-year-old girl found dead inside singer David Anthony Burke's Tesla, had been his student and that he knew she had run away a couple of times.
Look at him, y'all. Did y'all hear that? Sure do need a license. Look what this is a teacher. They need to start locking people up. They here go a teacher sitting in class for be teaching, but holding this girl picture up, telling the class, showing the class, oh, I've been knowing Celeste for all these years, and I knew she was dating him. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Now we hire anybody to be around our kids just to fill a position. That's what this is? He was. Man, this is sad. This is sad. And I'm tired of it. And we ain't giving up on these kids. He's sitting up in the classroom.
When I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA.
TMZ was the first to report on the teacher's comments.
There's certainly photo and video evidence that she was most likely with David. They were hanging out together. It's unclear if this was a romantic relationship.
Rivas' teacher put out a video, and it may be the smoking gun in the case.
Nima Rahmani, president of West Coast Trial Lawyers, says the teacher's claims are damaging because Celeste was only 13 when she first went.
That's where the teacher, y'all remember now, this is a reaction to. Did y'all hear what happened? Look, y'all, look, y'all. Let me go back. The teacher damaged the case, y'all. Look, the teacher don't damage this case, y'all. He damaged the case. They in trouble now. They are in trouble. Right. They are in trouble, y'all. It's 98 people watching, y'all. We should have 98 likes now. Dealing with these we got to do something, y'all, about this kind of thing. We got to stick together. This teacher just damaged the case. Bam. He helped, in other words, he just helped Celeste. How did the teacher know that she was dating? How did the teacher know this? Teacher, you know something too. You guilty of something too. If you know that she been a runaway, why is this kid keep running away from home? Why is the kid keep running away from home? He need to be in jail, Jay. You're right. I'm so sick of these kind of people when it come down to our young girls and our boys, young men too, because I love the boys too. A grown man standing up here just damaged that case. It's a reason why she keep running away from home. And then she keep running to the same boy. That's what happened to Nazaria Harris. She ran to a grown man because the women wasn't listening to her. Think and investigate that teacher. He shouldn't. And it's bad when you're an educator like me. Well, I am a retired health and PE teacher. But I'm still a retired educator. This stuff like this, when I be hearing stuff like this going on with these students, y'all, that's why I'm not going nowhere. I never leave YouTube till I get ready to leave YouTube. Because these monsters still being hired around our kids.
A teacher is captured on cell phone video telling his students that Celeste Rivas, the 15-year-old girl found dead inside singer David Anthony Burke's Tesla, had been his student and that he knew she had run away a couple of times.
So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA.
TMZ was the first to report on the teacher's comments.
There's certainly photo and video evidence that she was most likely with David. They were hanging out together. It's unclear if this was a romantic relationship.
Rivas' teacher put out a video, and it may be the smoking gun in the case.
Nima Rahmani, president of West Coast Trial Lawyers, says the teacher's claims are damaging because Celeste was only 13 when she first went missing in April 2024. If investigators confirm she ran away with David at that time, he would have been 18.
The mere fact that an 18-year-old is in the presence of a 13-year-old who had run away is not unlawful. But if there's any sexual activity, if there is any force or coercion, that could be kidnapping, that could be rape, that could be trafficking. That's the exposure that David has. Setting aside the fact that she's now been found dead.
One day after the medical examiner identified.
And y'all, that's the hurt. That's from what that teacher just said. And she's been a runaway. Now, her body was dismembered in two different in separate cars. Why is a 15-year-old? Come on, and then you saying shh on your tattoo, trying to copy somebody else. Come on now, man. No suspect at this point. Our suspects keep getting away. What is this telling y'all? What's going on? It got to stop. We are the community, and we the one who run this world. We run this world. And we got to protect our country with these people like this keep getting away with stuff.
In the Tesla as those of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. LAPD investigators served a search warrant at David's home in the Hollywood Hills on Wednesday night, seizing electronics and computers. Ironically, David first broke into the music scene in 2022. Romantic Homicide went viral on TikTok. Social media users are now pointing to his music videos, noting that they feature a woman resembling Celeste. There's also one scene showing a body being
Well, see, you know what? He could, you know what? That's your opinion. He is free. It's hard. He is free. He's free. That's the problem. The sad part, when these people get caught, they get less charges. And then here you are and your kinfolk sitting in jail for life. Y'all better figure out what's going on here. That's right. Then people do for getting caught with drugs and walking out the store with 6 packs in their hand, get more time than this. Come on, y'all. Y'all, that ain't fair for the ones who locked up either. The criminals getting away, the real true criminals getting away. Come on now. Right, Zim. Yes, thank you for putting that. Yes. He sat up there and made a video. This him standing there with the white. This is he standing there with the white shirt on. And then they make a video. Why is that 15-year-old girl not here? Due to the fact that here we go with the community again. Here we go with the society. Here we go with the parents. I looked at his social for just a few minutes days ago, and that's all it took to see the son. And he's not a suspect. Just because I can sing, I can rap, I can dance, and I'm 66. I can still rap too. Rapping and singing ain't nothing. Y'all don't know what's going on in the singing in the industrial now. It's ain't nothing but sacrificial. That's what they doing. They taking our kids away from here. It's fame, it's the games, and it's the fames that not the games like what y'all play. The devil is taking y'all, and the devil ain't gonna do nothing extraordinary over with my grandkids and other people kids. I'm gonna try my best to do my damnest. I'm gonna pray for them. Because this ain't nothing but evil. And they sit over there, sitting up there and winning these cases. I'm sick of it.
in a trunk.
In terms of incriminating evidence, at this point, it is not clear he did anything wrong. It is his car. This victim, this decedent, and he obviously knew each other. They had matching tattoos, but I have not seen anything reported in the media that he was responsible or is responsible for her tragic death.
No, we're not saying that he's responsible, but that was his girlfriend. Y'all, we got 17 likes and 258 people watching. Please support Celeste, because I'm continuously on this case. I started out early at morning, and I'm not letting my feet off the ground. Matching tattoos. Come on, y'all. If I'm supposed to be on the stage, and y'all tell me y'all found my girlfriend, this little young girl in my body, part of her body in my car, and I haven't reported missing. Come on, y'all. He didn't even report his car was missing. And then you want to get on the stage and sing? And then you react what's going on? That ain't nothing but the devil.
Former prosecutor, now criminal defense attorney Dimitri Gorin, says while the court of public opinion may already believe David was involved in Celeste's death, proving it in court will be far more difficult.
A plausible reason of what happened possibly is that she had access to his car. He travels the world, and somebody, one of her friends, somebody else, harmed her and put her in the car.
David was supposed to perform at the Greek tomorrow night. That has been canceled.
Now, let me show y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all, I know it's some daddy little girls out here. I know somebody daddy in him. Crazy about his daughter. This man did not report this car missing. He did not report the car missing, y'all. I want them to find out what happened to this baby. Because what they are doing now, these old sorry investigators, they so stuck into what they doing because they doing it. They probably involved. It's some police. It's allegedly. I think if you have, listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. Hey, Deidre, what's up, Matt? Let me tell y'all something. How? First of all, we know how she met him. Watch your kids. They play all those different, what I can't even say them games that they be playing. 4-8. What is the name of the games they be playing? The 4-8. Watch your kid when your babies are playing those video games. They playing with grown men and grown women. I ain't gonna put it out on the men. It's the grown women too. We got 335 people in here. Let's get the lights up. That's personally what I think, and I think all eyes need to be on him. Well, yeah, Roblox. And then she was playing, that's how she met him, playing all them games. Boy, you can't even get, my grandson ain't but 5 years old, 6 or 5. Yeah, Fortnite, there you go. She met him playing that game. Your children are meeting up with these criminals on behind these games. And they so young. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And they wrote, well, we got to go back. We got to get back, getting these families together. We got to start getting these daddies. Because I was a daddy girl. Love my mama, but I was a daddy girl. The mom, that's what I'm saying, Cherry. You know what, that really was freaking me out. The mama knew about this. The mama knew that. Y'all be careful with y'all kids. See, it ain't nothing y'all can do about changing social media. Like right now. It ain't nothing you can do about the games that they like, that Fortnite and all these different games and stuff like this. Ain't nothing you could do about that. Only thing you got to do is do something to protect your own child. So your children, whether these kids don't like you, that don't like what you do, discipline is what some of them need. That's love. She was last with, yeah, we know that he know what he do. Mom, she knew. The mom know. Sorry, got to go. All right, Lisa, love you, and Peter. Thanks for subscribing. Now, y'all, we got to start letting these folks get away with our babies. I'm gonna say it again. You can't control social media. Social media about to change in the front of y'all eyes. All these people bullying you on social media, coming on your channel, bullying you, y'all can get locked up. All right, they about to change up on all this stuff. He's older than her. And the parents are failing their kids. They giving up. Oh well, she ran away. She thinks she grown. She done ran away. Don't give up on your kids, y'all. Take that game away from them kids. Take those games away through the weekday. It is mental. People can't handle this social media like I can handle it. It's psychological, y'all. They playing them games with grown people. That's why they can't turn it loose. They keep winning. These people know what they doing to your kid behind that game. Cause the kids want to, your child want to keep playing. So what the people are doing, they're doing what they can do to let your child keep winning and playing. Playing, oh, I let you play. I pay for the play. Watch it, y'all. Watch it. That's what we living in. That's the kind of time we living in now, right now. I know y'all don't want to hear the truth. I know you, but I'm telling you now, the law about to change. Because the killers are getting away with taking our babies away from us. Yes. Social media going to be here for the rest of life. Y'all, let me tell you something, and then I ain't in no hurry. I'm talking to my subscribers. Everything they see is the truth. Right. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Listen. Y'all, listen. Let me tell y'all something. So even YouTube don't change when I was coming up. YouTube used to be like a story time, a fake story time. Do you know since since social media have came in the millennium, guess what? It is serious. It has come alive. Social media is alive now. It's real stories. It's real story, live stories, true stories. It used to be fake stories on YouTube. Now that stuff freaking me out because I'm thinking that these people playing on social media, with these cases, when I look them up, these be real cases. Yeah, she was pregnant. That's what I said. Why our kids are living through social media? It's us as parents has to protect our kids. No, but let's see, y'all. The thing is about it, right? Y'all telling this, y'all are right. The thing is, y'all, us as parents, do y'all know that our parents stop us from playing a lot of stuff? Now, I stopped my daughter 47, 46. Because when I'm 40, I'm 60, she 46. When she was young, she was playing the Nintendo game, y'all, all day, all night. I thought it was cool because it was entertaining. She was an honor student. I saw that she was like, when do you go to sleep? Did you go to sleep? And the hurt part about it, they got the whole summer vacation. You got Christmas coming up. You got Thanksgiving coming up. You got even the parents. It's okay if the parents play the game. It's cool. If they playing it with their child, y'all. That's different from what we saying. We saying these kids are alone playing these games with these grown folks on this thing. And I love you, baby. You're so good. You're doing a good job. Love is a powerful word for them. We got to step up as parents, y'all. It ain't stupid. It ain't crazy. It's real life situation. And it's bad. Don't take the games from the kids. Don't take it away from them. Change the site that they are on. That roll flop, whatever it is. I don't know nothing about that game. It wasn't around when my daughters in my 30s. My kids, I don't, Nope, not to mention David tweet says something about how she wants to see her family again. How she wants to see her family again. Right. Yeah, I end up there and yeah. Yes, it is. If they feel love, they won't look for love. Yeah, you got to play these games with your kids. I try to play. I can't even play Nintendo. It's something about these games, y'all, that I can't play them. But I can play. I can play Spade. I can play Spade. I can play Spade with the cars. Son is crazy about. Yeah, see that rope? Oh, that rope blocks. See, my grandson in the first grade, and he is so mad because his mom took that game from him. Oh my God, they not even from here. She put the game up and he asked her, said, where my tablet at, mama? And then he ain't doing what he's supposed to do in school. He's smart. But he plays the game in his head, y'all. My grandbaby plays the game. What you say, her boy too? My grandbaby plays the game. You know how to cheer me like pop pop pop. He plays the game in his head at school or either around us. Watch your kids, y'all. They ain't got no problem. They playing them games in their heads. We are losing our kids to society, to internet. That's why the people on the internet who go around and bully people, they got something for y'all. That's why they did Kurt like that. Ain't taking up for Kurt, but all these people bullying people, they got something for y'all. Even you two got something for y'all. I'm an adult and I play a lot of games. That's right, Keon, because you grown. And when I find out I'm playing with a kid, I tell everybody in the room to be careful, not to say anything. But see, you ain't too many, ain't everybody not like you, and you're a good game person like that. So you don't know when children, y'all, this is crazy. Need to be careful because if you don't be careful, somebody kidnap your kid. This is real, parents, and we got a lot of people watching now. There's a lot of people watching now. No, I'm telling the truth. They hate that I'm seeing him telling y'all stuff. They really do. I'm sorry about your cousin, baby, right here. But this girl's body shouldn't be split up and dismembered over here in this car and over here in this car. Yeah, I'm going to take up for these kids. Yes, I am. I ain't going nowhere. But I had to leave this system out of the school system out of 25 years because I ain't even like how the principal were doing. Principals got lazy. It wasn't the kids, it was the principal. These kids had issues. And I'm sick of it. I ain't going nowhere.
Singer David and a missing teenage girl found dead in the trunk of a Tesla owned by him. Good evening. You're watching LA Live News Tonight. I'm Christine Devine. Thanks for joining us.
He
I'm
sure
Laura
will,
Diaz.
Sonya.
It was a grisly discovery in a Hollywood tow yard, but we still don't know how the girl died. However,
Right.
it was enough to force singer David to cancel the rest of his U.S.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying when I say it's not, I'm not blaming the principal. What I'm saying is, when I have a student in my class, instead of keep doing the same thing that he doing in everybody's class, he doing the same thing to somebody else's child that I don't roll up. I don't call the parents. Then he in somebody else's class. Then he doing this. I can't teach my class because of that child. He done been suspended. He done been rolled up. And y'all ain't doing nothing about it. And then I bring the attention back to you because y'all don't put them back in my class because the other teachers didn't want to be bothered with them. Y'all don't know the system ain't fair. And that principal asked me in the hallway, coming out my mouth. I said, I cannot teach my class with the little boy hitting on these kids. This in middle school, y'all. It's so much going on in middle school. And y'all just don't believe them teachers, but it's the truth. With them parents, something else too, but I ain't talking about the parents right now. School teachers, I feel sorry for the school teachers. Those school teachers, because I'm a witness. That man told me, the principal asked me, what do you want me to do about it, coach? What do you want me to do about it? I said, what do I want you to do about it? You the principal. You the principal. You know what to do about it. So I supposed to let him sit in my class and keep alone. Yeah, I was going to do 6 more years. I did 25 and I had to go. I told God, I don't want to leave these kids, but that's why I'm not going to never close my social media down for these teachers and these good parents who've been blamed for doing what they supposed to do. And everybody else, how in the world a principal going to ask a coach? We can be, coaches are principal, y'all. We can't be principal because we deal with discipline. 4 to 5 kids in one class. But then you asking me what I need to do. You need to figure out something. Because I'm not going to sit here and let him keep on hitting on these children. I'm going to call their mama and tell their mama myself what happened. Y'all don't know how many kids I don't defend. Y'all don't know what's going on, man. Poor teachers. Poor
Gina
teachers.
still is digging into the mysterious connection between the two. Gina.
You know, this is such a disturbing
Right.
case, and it has garnered worldwide attention. The question is, what happened to Celeste Rivas? A teacher of the late teen girl apparently saw warning signs before tragedy struck.
That's her in my classroom in front of.
Y'all hear them kids? Y'all hear them kids in his classroom like, oh, hey. It is so sad what happened to her. Right. And here you hear the kids, ooh. Oh my God. The kids didn't even know about it. And the teacher standing up there showing them this. He knew Anna because Anna was in his class. She was 13 when this happened to her. And then she 15. She ain't grown. She ain't even got a mind of a grown person. We got it. Y'all, let's protect our babies. Protect your babies.
A teacher is captured on cell phone video telling his students that Celeste Rivas, the 15-year-old girl found dead inside singer David Anthony Burke's Tesla, had been his student and that he knew she had run away a couple of times.
So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA.
Did you hear him? And what made me trip me out, he said, this teacher said, when he met her, oh Lord, he done messed up. He said when I met her, she was dating this dude on who's singing on social media. He just messed y'all case up. David, you going to jail. You going to jail, David. That person, David, paid some fan show did. Sonya, you know we know about this. We know he didn't do it. We know he had it to be done. The teacher just told y'all what happened. He already knew that that little girl was dating that boy. He already knew that she was running away from school because she was communicating with you, with this man right here. This is the teacher. And you stand up here in front of the school, and you know them children gonna tell their mama. They were y'all know them kids gonna record this and tell their mama. They record everything in school. They don't even supposed to have their phone. He is his told right on himself. He told it. He told on himself. He just told it in front of everybody. They ain't locking nobody up because the police involved. But he so crazy. He already knew what the girl that she was dating him. And she met him on social media. Y'all see everything I say. Ain't gonna lie to y'all. I love y'all. I love my children. Ooh.
The rapper in LA.
TMZ was the first to report on the teacher's comments.
There's certainly photo and video evidence that she was most likely with David. They were hanging out together. It's unclear if this was a...
Ain't no hanging during cotton picking out. This girl is a minor. Ain't no hanging no out. This a grown man. Y'all be so... Y'all don't... I'm so mad. Don't pay. This ain't no real... This ain't the kind of laugh that you... This is a laugh that I can't even do nothing about. Oh, I'm mad. Y'all just don't know. Why did so? They said something, Sonya. They now he just messed up the investigation for David. Talking about hanging out. Yeah, it ain't. She is underage. They know hanging out. Y'all think that stuff cool, man? Please.
romantic relationship.
Rivas' teacher put out a video, and it may be the smoking gun in the case.
Nima Rahmani, president of West Coast Trial Lawyers, says the teacher's claims are damaging because Celeste was only 13 when she first went missing in April 2024. If investigators confirm she ran away with David at that time, he would have been 18.
All right, David, you messed up. You just heard that, David. David, you going to jail. I ain't caring about how your music. I don't know what happened to you as young. You knew that girl was underage. You knew it unless she lied to you. Unless she lied to you now. Because you let her go back home the first time. See, when she ran away the first time, he let her go back. Once he done did what he had to do to her, see, he know mentally he don't mess that girl up in the mind. You know what I'm talking about, y'all? We ain't sleep.
The fact that an 18-year-old is in the presence of a 13-year-old who had run away is not unlawful.
Sure
But
is.
if there's any sexual activity, if there is any force,
And they destroy her body because they knew they was gonna look for all their physical. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing that we don't know if she pregnant. We ain't got no DNA. We ain't got nothing. They destroy her body. Yeah, I heard that boy. He had some. You know what? This sound like Hollywood stuff. Kaya. This sound like Hollywood stuff. Man, this is so crazy.
coercion, that could be kidnapping, that could be rape, that could be trafficking. That's the exposure.
So to me, it sounds like trafficking. I hate to say it. If he had connection to Pete did it. Okay. Y'all, a lot of people don't want you to say these people who play these games, see, they ain't gonna hit that like button. Because they know what I'm saying, because they the one playing with these little children on these games, y'all. Y'all can play, y'all ain't gonna be able to change Fortnite and all these different games, blocks. Y'all not gonna be able to change that. It's for grown people. So it's gonna be up to you to supervise your kid. Y'all get them lights up. Get them lights up, people.
That David has, setting aside the fact that
All right, son, I know you did. You're a teacher.
One day after the medical examiner identified the remains in the Tesla as those of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, LAPD investigators served a search warrant at David's home in the Hollywood Hills on Wednesday night, seizing electronics and computers. Ironically, David first broke into the music scene in 2022. Romantic homicide.
David, why you ain't find you nobody older, man? Come on now.
Went viral on TikTok.
Cause you
Social media users are now pointing to his music videos, noting that they feature.
And y'all, and this is another girl. He. This what he did. He's still too young, too old for that girl. I wish I would. These girls going through puberty at 12 and 13, 14 and 15 years old. This is so sad. He ain't in the school. He didn't meet her in school. It's different when you meet somebody in school and tell your mama about it. But he married her on playing the games on the game board through social media. Stalking her, standing out. Come on, y'all. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I know rappers didn't even pass the 8th and 9th grade. I know rappers. Oh, don't do the old spin. So this it. I know rappers who couldn't read and write, but they can rap. They can write their raps down, y'all. And I was shocked because you rap good, but your writing is terrible. Y'all don't know what they teaching, what we see, what we know. You got a lot of rappers so you don't know what he going through. I had a lot of rappers who had a lot of things going on. Shoot, I used to sit down and rap with them. They go through a lot. Y'all don't know. Whew, Lord, how much y'all don't know half of what teachers see and know. I report my stuff. I report. You don't know what that boy was going through. Now he done made a video using another girl thinking about his girlfriend. Why you focusing on her? But David, because you know what happened. He had blood on him. And but see, on that music video, that's just that's what he doing right here. He acting out, but why is he using Celeste? Why he using Celeste? He what y'all call it, reliving her through his music. He know what he doing. That's why they stopped his concert.
Woman resembling Celeste. There's also one scene showing a body being placed in a trunk. In terms of incriminating evidence, at this point, it is not clear he did anything wrong.
And guess what? Like my title said, he never reported his car missing. No, he didn't. Not at the beginning, not at no end. He did not report his car missing. No, he didn't.
His car, this victim, this deceit.
G-Man, I didn't see your, hold on, babe.
But I have not seen anything reported in the media that
G-Man, I don't see your question.
is responsible for her tragic death.
Former prosecutor, now criminal defense attorney Dimitri.
Hold on, y'all. Let me ask answer G-Man. G-Man, ask your question again, baby, because I don't see it. Oh, now, if you said something inappropriate, now, YouTube gonna block you. I do have a hidden mod. Either it's him or someone set him up. Now, first, Sonya, this is what I thought, what you said. At first, I thought someone set him up. That's what I thought at first. Yeah, Deanna. Yeah, see. Right, Sonya. First, I thought somebody set him up. And see, when he went out of town, I'm just surprised. Where was Celeste when he was out of the country? See, when this happened to Celeste, he was out the country. But he was never concerned at first meeting too. I did thought somebody said, at first I did too. I thought somebody set him up too. See, that's what I'm saying, Deanna, because I'm a critical thinker and I like to think. So first I said, well, they don't set this man up. This man here went out the country. Was he really out the country? Yeah, he was out rapping. He was out the country. But once they told him about her, he act like he didn't care to me. Unless he was just focused on, I don't know. It's ain't right here. I don't know. Was he really? He was out the country. That was that Chinese little boy said. But then that Chinese little boy said that I got on my channel. Y'all go back and look at some of those uploads. He said, he said, oh, I can't do this anymore. Only thing that little boy wanted to do was to rap. But see, he knows something because that's his manager house. You tell me that you don't found my Celeste in a trunk and I'm up there on the stage singing? No, I have to cancel my own shows. But he didn't. He didn't cancel his show. That car was sitting in that man in Tesla. That Tesla was sitting, went on Tesla, a computer. Okay, Tesla, okay. Tesla, could happen before he left. Sure could have, Deanna. See, Deanna, we ain't thinking about that. Deanna, bang. God, girl, thank you. That's why I say I like y'all. I like y'all. Y'all talk. He could have done it before he left. That's why he didn't report it first missing. That's why he didn't report it missing. Then somebody took the car back, took it up straight. Well, does he look like he? Look at me. I don't know.
And says while the court of public opinion may already believe David was involved in Celeste's death,
he is.
proving it in court will be far more difficult.
No, it ain't far different. See what we talking about, y'all? This can be your little girl. This can be your niece. He the last one with her. She kept running away with him. She kept running away. When he went out of town, this is what I want to know, y'all. When David went out of town, let's put it on David. I'm gonna put it on his video. When David went out of town, when David went out of town, where was that 15-year-old girl? She was over here. Where was she over here? That's what we need to do, y'all. Right, is her. See the thing that y'all need to think about. That girl is a runaway. She loved this man standing right here with his white shirt on. When he went out of town in the other country, why he didn't take her with him? Why did he leave a 15-year-old over here in the United States? Why did he take her with her? Y'all better think about all that kind of stuff. Why she didn't go with him? Why did he leave her here? She ain't got no place. That's his manager house, man. He ain't getting away with this with me. But he gonna get away with it if we don't do something. He already killed her. He did it before he left. He left her for his. That's what he did. It's hard being righteous. That's why I told him I think it's a sacrifice. It got to be. It got to be a sacrifice. It got to be. He knew what he did. He left that 15-year-old over, and the man at the liquor store, he don't make me mad. The man at the liquor store made me mad. Because this what he said. Hold on, y'all. The man at the liquor store made me mad. The man at the liquor store said I see, she comes to him, she buy chips and a soda. When she come in the liquor store, she come in there and buy a beer. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. I'm going to take up for Celeste. That girl come in there and buy alcohol. And you just don't want to mess up your credit on the at that for your store. You trying to keep your liquor, your package store covered. You know what that girl come in there and do. Then Kanye seconds. Yeah, he did. Kanye know he did his wife right there. But they never did say he did. So they get away with stuff. Kanye know he did that to Kim. Kim was healthy. Kim was a healthy young lady. I followed them too. Back in the days. I followed them too. Let's see what they're going to say, y'all.
Teenage girl is found in a Tesla. The vehicle is registered to a popular music artist known for his moody and emotional style. Singer David now finds himself at the center of a media storm.
Right, Deanna.
That is David performing one of his latest hits, Friend Again. The 20-year-old, whose real name is David Anthony Burke, is a rising artist with nearly 4 million.
And my thing is the mama. I'm still going to... Why these mothers failing their own daughters? Why is the mother? Mother, it's your fault. You didn't even report it. The mom didn't even report that David... that she ran to the police, that she ran away with him. The mama know David from singing. It record while even off in part. Right. Why the song to you got to be thick as
On TikTok alone, the decomposing
she showed
body
this
of
for her own
15-year-old
daughter.
Celeste Rivas was found inside a Tesla registered to David in Los Angeles after somebody noticed.
And see, at first I thought that with David thing, I thought that see, this thing so deep, this thing him so deep. Somebody, if David not involved, David knows something. I don't care what nobody say. David knows something, because David wanted to keep singing. He wanted to keep singing. He wanted to keep doing his shows, and they shut his shows down. How in the world you want to do a show and they don't dismember that girl in your car? Man, that's some sick stuff. That right there will make you like, oh nah, man, let me cancel that. Oh man, they did my girl like that, man. Why they do that? Y'all be surprised. Think he was sending his family money. He, I think so. At least he was giving them money. Even if he didn't do it, he knows something. He knows something. He paid that money. You know what, Gella? I think he gave the mama some money too. Yes, sir. You would be helping and coming forward saying something. Right. Man, this is crazy stupid. But we don't know. Good parents know. Good parents know. They know this stuff, man. Come on. Mentally, you can't get us.
Coming from the vehicle, it was in a tow yard. In a statement to Court TV, the medical examiner said in part that decedent was found severely decomposed.
Let's look at what the medical examiner said. The medical examiner said the decedent was severely decomposed, y'all. They were gonna make sure y'all didn't get no DNA from this girl right here. They were gonna make sure they were gonna make sure that they were gonna get away with their murder. Whoever did that is good at what they do. Appear to have been deceased inside the vehicle for an extended period of time before being found. This is go back what you said, Sonya and Dion. How long she been in that? How long she been in that trunk? She probably been dead for 3 months. We don't know. Like, you know what? Y'all making sense. That's it. This didn't have to happen. Like, y'all are telling the truth. All of y'all was found because of the smell. That's the only reason why she was found. He could have did it 3 months ago. We don't know how long that girl died because she was wrapped in some kind of plastic. She was wrapped up in some kind of plastic. And just like you said, it's the smell that gave that car away in a towed yard. Don't forget now, they bagged the car up like, all right, y'all, it's time for us to get rid of that car going to everything. Yeah, Dion. And they bagged that car up and placed that car somewhere else, knowing that the community was going to call the tow company. And they came and got that car 3 days. 3 days, they come pick it up. Her body was wrapped in plastic. Show was. Come on, y'all. That girl body been gone, mama. The mama failed her own child. But then we want to blame everybody else for doing it. Yeah, they said they said that the decedent was found severely decomposed inside a vehicle on September the 8th. She appeared to have been deceased inside the vehicle for an extended period, y'all. There you go. Bam. Bam. Like you said, what's the name? It's hard. There you go, y'all. She was already in there. That's what the autopsy said. The medical examiner said she was in that deceased for an extended period of time. So there we go. When was the last time she was seen by anyone? We don't know. But September the 8th is when they found her. So, but the medical, Deanna, that's why I put it on here for you, because the medical examiner said that she appears to have been deceased inside the vehicle for an extended period. So that means that she was under life before he went out of country. Right. So that means the 8th, you got the 8th. That means that the 5th, 6th, and 7th, you're going to have to be around the 6th, 5th, 6th, or 7th, 8th, something like that. Yeah, I ain't writing a song. I ain't writing no song about nothing like that. Not my baby just got missed. This happened to my boyfriend just a couple of days ago, and I'm making a song out of like it's a sacrifice. Something going on here. And why is David staying in his manager house, y'all? Why was he living in his manager house? Why he people at? And then while he was on, let me see what y'all say. He's, I think she was gone, was just placed in a car not too long ago. I think she, like the autopsy, like the medical examiner said, an extended time, extended days. I'm gonna say extended 5 days. Yeah, the son was done before the murder. You right. Yes, I'm trying to figure out what was the living. Yeah, he was living with his manager. Why he ain't living at with nowhere else? Was he homeless? We don't know his circumstances. We don't know his situation. But why would he leave her in his car? That is dumb, Kim. You are telling. You are right. Why would he leave her in his car? Wow, this is crazy. And like you said, it's premeditated. He already planned it. He planned it, Kim. Allegedly. Maybe a week or two in the car could have been a month. It could have, that's what they said, extended period of time. The song that he named too was put out. And see, on her, yeah, see, he made, like you said, Sonya, we ain't looking at that. The song was made before. So it's premeditated, just like it hard being said. It's premeditated. Because he already created the song. He created the image that came alive. This boy right here, psychologically, it seemed like he going through something. Showed this since 22. And it's 24. Premeditated. And the song was released on her birthday. Son, we got you, baby. We got you, baby. We got you. Because you know you about to be in my spirit because you woke me up that morning. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. We ain't going nowhere. We got you back. Hey, Christine.
On September 8th, 2025, she appears to have been deceased inside the vehicle for an extended period of time before being found. Rivas was last seen in April of 2024, about 60 miles away from Los Angeles. She was 13 years old at the time when she was reported missing. Authorities have
Listen to what he said. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Let me back that chain a little bit back. Let me back a little bit. Let me go back a little bit. I like talking to y'all because y'all talk smart. Hey, baby, make a whole year. She been gone. Right, Deanna? See, we got to come up with our timeline. We got to come up and we got to stand on our timeline. Y'all get them lights up. Get them lights up. Y'all know we don't do no 35 light. Come on now.
Angeles. She was 13 years old at the time when she was reported missing.
When she was reported missing, she was 13. What in the world is a 13-year-old girl, being with a 8 to 17-year-old boy? You got my baby running home, away from home. When she reported her, then she left. She reported, they brought her home. Where did they report her? This is crazy, right, Christina? The thing is, when y'all reported that, y'all knew she was with David. And now she on the line, man. This is sad. They were together when she was 12. She sure was on it when she was 12. Come on, mama. Come on, mama. Come on, mama. Come on. And he knew the great weight before she turned 13. Thank you. Ain't nobody crazy.
Authorities have not implicated David in Rivas' death. The singer is cooperating with police. So what questions remain in this investigation?
Right.
A ton. Let's bring in criminal defense attorney
David
Bruto, media personality and artist.
I agree with y'all.
And retired NYPD detective Mike.
Yeah, let's see what they gonna say.
To all of you.
Never heard
Head
of
crack.
him.
Sorry, head crack.
You know what? Before we play them, y'all all right. Everything y'all said, I never heard of that boy. But what's the name? Heard of him? What's his name? Academic heard of him. Academic know exactly who he is. So the sacrifice that definitely brought him fame. That's what the sacrifice supposed to have done. But you getting everybody on. I'm gonna tell you something. The media is on this case. I never heard of that boy. I never. But academics said he shot too, and that's a man. Why she didn't? Why the mama didn't report it? Mama. Come on, mama. The mama don't make me mad. Yeah, I never heard of this boy. So y'all, let's see what they saying. These some professional folks, but we professional too, but they professional as well.
You, who, David? What? Give us a sense of his career in terms of its trajectory, where he is at this point. He's only 20 years old, but he's already made quite a mark.
Right, Sonya. We don't did a job before they do. We smarter than them. We are the police.
Instead of spending up to $50 on generic.
Oh Lord. This is so sad, man. I'm so mad. Okay, wait, y'all. Let me put it back on him. Now he into the music, y'all. Let's see what he said.
You know, making waves in all the right spaces and places. One of the places he really got a big launch pad from was Fortnite. He was one of those guys who made like one of the first anthems for the game that was utilized a lot, and he also was like really big on social media platforms like Discord.
Let me move it back. Y'all listen. Did you hear that? What he said? Hey, Cal. Y'all listen to this. Listen to what he said. Who made that game? Who made the video games? That Fortnite. Listen to what he just said. That's how he got her. Mentally. Y'all listen to what this man just said. I just rewind it. Here we go.
Give us a sense of his career in terms of its trajectory, where he is at this point. He's only 20 years old, but he's already made quite a mark. Making waves in all the right spaces and places. One of the places he really got a big launch pad from was Fortnite.
There you go. Bam. Y'all heard him? They saying something. Fortnite. He created it. He helped created that game. He made it. He already made a quite mark on it. He is whoa.
He's only 20 years old, but he's already made quite a mark.
Making waves in all the right spaces and places. One of the places he really got a big launch pad from was Fortnite. He was one of those guys who made like one of the first anthems for the game that was utilized.
Wow. Golly. Wow. So was there go y'all thing. There you go. He know how to get in your mind, y'all.
And he also is like really big on social media platforms like Discord.
His music. That's right. It's hard. It's his music and his games, his video games. Wow, this is crazy. This is something that we talked about at the earlier of the thing. You all have to protect your own kids.
Reddit, naming a few, and his fans are very active. They engage with his music, and he's one of those artists who's like using all the tools that are available in a different way, and it's really like made quite an ecosystem.
And now he's at the center of all of this. David, the body is...
No, it's not his game, but no, he partner with me. Yeah, musician, but he partnered with him too. He partnered with it too, because on my other video, like he just said, yeah, he partnered with them too. Right. Yeah. She fell in the trap. Because she young.
Posed. That's a problem, is it not? In that, at the end of the day, they may not have a cause of death here.
And see, you just told me something I didn't know. It's hard being. Now I'm telling my daughter, since she got young children, I didn't know that musicians hook up with these folks like that. I know Kyle do. What his name? Kyle be doing these gang things. Once again, a high-profile lawyer would come into play for media attention, and that's what gonna happen. And Andre, why I could never.
Yeah, without a doubt. First thing that jumped out at me with that forensic pathologist statement is what's the cause of death? Cause and manner are the starting point for any prosecutor in a homicide case, and this may not be a homicide. You know, this could be a drug overdose. It could be a medical.
Y'all hear what he's saying? Y'all hear what he's saying? He's a lawyer. I'm gonna back it up what he just said. Y'all remember that statement what we just read? Now they trying to say that girl drug overdose. Come on, y'all see how they put that? Yeah, Kyle Center. Yeah. There is a video of his show. They said he didn't look himself. I used to follow him because he knew what she. Listen what we just read. What we just read. Listen what this lawyer said. Now they trying to say that girl don't overdose. You see how they do that? They trying to say they probably did get that girl some drugs. Who knows? We don't know. That's what they do to them anyway. But that still ain't cause she ain't cause her death. Somebody caused the death. They trying to spend the night. Yeah. They would say anything to protect. That they will is hard. Listen to this attorney.
Yeah, without a doubt. First thing that jumped out at me with that forensic pathologist statement is what's the cause of death? Cause and manner are the starting point for any prosecutor in a homicide case, and this may not be a homicide. You know, this could be a drug overdose. It could be a medical event. So certainly that is first and foremost for...
Come on, man. You don't even make no sense. Hey, baby. You don't even make no sense. You trying to tell me that that girl did this to herself? What are you saying? What are you just said here? Y'all just make girls. Y'all take care of y'all kids. Take care of your kids, your grandkids. Take care of your children. You're not being a hard mom. You're not being a strict mom. But y'all, these games are getting mentally in these kids' brain. That's what they doing. Brainwashing them. He sure don't make sense.
Investigators and prosecutors is to determine how she died. Depending on how the body is, how much it's decomposed, there's still ways to get toxicology from the body, and there should be damage and broken bones.
So, well, why y'all tell us that a body part of her body in one car and the other body in the other car? Some of her body in the other car. That girl did not do anything to herself, and that's what he trying to say. If he just told on himself, okay, he just told on himself. He said he just admit that alcohol and drug could be involved in this. He said it. We didn't even say that. See, they just saying, when they say stuff, I take it and I take the key word out of there.
And all kinds of different ways to come to that decision. That's number one. Number two, we are in a gold rush of technology. Headcraft talked about the use of tools by this particular person, but at the same time, there's also going to be text messages and DMs, and there's going to be Snapchats, and there's going to be surveillance video, and the tech is so strong right now for law enforcement to be able to go back into the lives and look at digital footprints of both the victim and the suspect and determine who, when, where, and all the questions that really need to be answered with respect to the relationship. So those are two things that jump out at me, cause and manner, and then the tech that could basically...
And that's why they need to investigate. That's it. You seen it? I ain't seen it. When she get it from it. That's right. Y'all, they need to start investigating this. That's what they need to do.
put together the relationship and the communications.
Mike David's Hollywood home was searched yesterday. They were out there for an extended period of time, picking up on what David just said. You have an individual who is a 20-year-old, very successful, wealthy entertainer. He's got a lot of people around him, and there's vehicles around him as well, and that's already been, it's been thrown out there as well. It's just because it's his vehicle doesn't mean he was the guy with the keys to the vehicle.
Okay, let me read what y'all got. Hold on. Let me read. I'm trying to hear what he's saying too, and listen to what y'all saying. If it was drug overdose, they wouldn't report it. She was in love with the man, and the fame was exciting for the baby. And the mom said the mother the money and let her go because he surely paid that mom. Cause they that little, Gillette, when that man up there just said that David was wealthy, money does take part of it, plays a role in this. Deanna said, my friend has a talent and I hate getting in her car cause soon as you sat down, it records who's in. Andre said the DNA would be found in his place. Oh, they did find some DNA too, Andre. They went back in his place and collect something. And Chris said they said that the singer and the girl has the same tattoo. They do have the same tattoo. They're a mess, honey. Okay, let me see what he said.
Give us a sense of the difficulty of investigating this case from what we know.
Yeah, very true. That was the first thing that popped into my head. So they recovered this Tesla. They're gonna canvass for video surveillance. It's already been told that the Tesla's been parked in several locations, so they're gonna canvass for video there. The Tesla itself might have video surveillance. Everything's recorded electronically on Teslas. It's moving.
Whoa, there you go. What you said now? Who that said that? That's wasn't that you, Deanna? Said that car record. There you go. That's what he talking about. Deanna, you said that car. You said cause as soon as you get in the car, sit down, it records. Guess what? You just opened up a case, girl. That's what he just said. Soon that car gonna tell a lot. Wow, I never heard of a car like that. I'm still riding Nissans.
Who approached it. And like David said, they're going to compare what kind of evidence, any kind of forensic evidence that they can
wow.
Gather from
You said everyone it records the outside all around. For real. That car right there. That car gonna save your life. That car gonna save your life, baby. We with you, baby. Wow, that's crazy. I'd never heard of a smart car like that.
From the scene. And they're going to compare that to any kind of DNA evidence inside the vehicle, inside his residence. It's going to be a methodical search for forensic evidence. And it's
wow, this y'all know. Y'all know what? Y'all just saw this case. Y'all just saw this case. Y'all said the same thing this officer said. Come on, y'all. Y'all know they already don't record. They already don't figure that car out. They already got all the information in the car. Whoever did this to her did something real dumb. They probably was slow like me with the cars. When you talk about a Tesla, they just like me. They don't know nothing about. If I had committed a crime, I wouldn't even know that that car record like that. They couldn't report it stolen because it can. Oh, Sonya, that's why they didn't report it stolen. Got to be more careful. You, I would want a car. I like that car. I like that car. So you know what? David could be smart. Listen, y'all. Now wait a minute. Now look, y'all. Since y'all just opened the door for my criminal mind, that made me think that David was protecting her by leaving that car there with her, so the car can babysit her for him. Bam! We didn't think about that, did we, y'all? See, David could have been smart to try to protect her by using the car, so they can, so they'll know what, like y'all said, the car record everything, right? Okay, then he let the car babysit her. What y'all think? Yes, he did. Think about it, y'all. If y'all just educated me about that car, I didn't know. I never in my life heard a car that smart. Okay, then if that girl if he left that car for that 15-year-old to drive that car, whatever happened in the car, he allegedly knows that that car is going to tell and talk for the police and for him. Wow, this is, hey, Herbert, y'all just told me that. Now y'all got me thinking that David could help the case. David might have had love for her. Now y'all making me think it's somebody else instead of David. Because David wanted, like you said, who that said earlier, said, why would he put her in his own car? Now y'all just open the case. I was thinking that if she could drive, it was driving it. What you mean? The car can drive itself? Yes, a Tesla car is very, I ain't never heard of no car like this. Wow, this is crazy. Y'all just gave me something to think about. This is really a good reason, right? I think they would arrest him. That's right. That's why, you know what, Chris? They ain't have him arrest him. No, was she driving? We don't know. Well, why my text going so fast? I can't read her. Yes, the Tesla record. Golly. Wow, and it had a camera on the inside of the car. Come on, y'all. Somebody in trouble, and it's not David. She could have got, now see, Kim, now we coming up with carjacking and everything. You see now, because y'all opened up the case. The Tesla has camera on it. There y'all go. They got y'all. Thank y'all. That's why I like my little early morning people. Whew. I like y'all, boy. Y'all so darn smart. But let me tell you something. Y'all just educated me. The side camera, that's a camera. So what? Yeah, you say if it's that day, then somebody else is the trouble, and he and I got to arrest and go to jail for very long. Wow. And baby, on the media, they can say whatever. You know what? Y'all did it. Now y'all got me investigating this different. I don't think it's David now. Because why would David do that? Why would David left the car? David left her. Oh, David knew he was going out the country. When David went out the country, David left her over here with a smart car to babysit her. Now we coming up with hijacking with everything like that. But this y'all, she young. She got out that car, just like y'all said. She got out that car. She hey, went around. Something happened. Yeah, and it's that okay. I was thinking, was he leaving her the car and she was driving in some no? Right, Deanna. Now, since y'all mentioned about the car, I'm looking at the investigation different. Now, y'all gonna have me think. Now, I got to go back and investigate it different. That's why they haven't locked him up yet, because the car is the evidence. So the dummy who got in the car and moved the car back up the street, that moved the car up the street where they can tow the car, you in trouble because the car don't caught you. Wow, this is crazy. Wow.
The timeline and the decomposure of the body.
Yeah, it makes it very difficult out of the gate.
Wow.
Let's take a little closer look at the 20-year-old artist, David,
So did,
including
Keisha.
these kind of eerie lyrics from a hit single that he has. It's called Romantic.
You know what? I'm
Homicide,
glad
which
y'all. I thank God for y'all. I thank God for y'all. That's why I tell folks, I appreciate the people that subscribe to my channel. Cause y'all make my investigation on these cases so easy. Y'all just educate me about a Tesla car. I'm about to pull up a Tesla car. I never in my life seen this car before. I'm about to pull it up. I ain't never, when they say a Tesla car, I thought they talking about a street. I thought when they said Tesla, I thought they were talking about a God big street. I think they called it spell. I don't even know how they spell it. A Tesla luxury car. See, I never heard of this car. Yeah, let me see. Wow, this boy rich. He is rich. Oh my God. Oh my God. He is rich. I want to look on the end. Wow. I thought it was like a Toyota electric. Oh, it's an electric car. I'm trying to look on the inside. I didn't look it up and see y'all. That's why it look like, look, when they pull her out the front is the trunk. Y'all get them lights up. Y'all get the lights up. Look at that. I ain't never heard that car. Yeah, I'm old school. I'm still riding Nissans. The trunk is in the front, just like a Volkswagen. Wow. That's the camera? Is that the camera? Charge. Oh, that's where the charger go. Well, shut up, Lanita. Grandma don't learn something. Y'all teaching Granny. The windshield. Wow. Wow, this is crazy. Wow. Wait a minute. This trunk look like in the front trunk. Is it front trunk in the front or the back? If that car costs that much, why would he leave her in such an expensive car like that? But you know what, Kim? It's his car. He left her. He left her with that car. It's not about the car being expensive. It's about he left her babysit with a camera. He left her with a camera. I got a 09 daughter journey. What? Y'all some rich folks. Y'all better make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and get y'all membership. That $2 membership. Y'all better get y'all rich people on my channel. Better get y'all $2 membership with these expensive cars. I don't want to hear it. God, this is crazy. God is good, man. This is crazy. Y'all don't talk me a lot, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to come here. Wow. This is crazy.
Released 2 years before Rivas went missing.
Wow.
Get comfortable. Tonight's story.
Y'all smart. Y'all smart. God. I ain't playing. I'm not playing. Y'all better get y'all membership. It ain't but $2 and them cars all that money. I don't want to hear it. No, be quiet now. And so he made, but what tripping me out with David, I'm a Flintstone, me too, Keisha. We got a bad one of us. Look, we got a bad, look, y'all, but y'all still, David, you're not out of this. You're not out of this, David. You're not out of this. No, I'm talking about why would he leave her body in the back of a car? That doesn't make sense. That's what we say at camp. It don't make sense. But see, we can't let him go. We can't let him go. He can't keep up with everything. Whoa, there y'all go. There you go, Gillet. There go Gillet. You're right. He can't keep up with everything she is doing because the car drives you around. It stops and drives it on. What? You're the first and the 15. Woo-hoo-hoo. The car drive is. Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. Lord, help me, Jesus. Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. Y'all. The car stopped by itself. What the? That boy got, what he doing with a car like that? What he doing with a car like that? Oh, man, that's Jesus. God.
I mean, that's as creepy as it gets. That is YouTube.
Wow. So, y'all, what we know so far about David, you could be cricket, though. You can have some, it's a L-A-L-U-A-I. You're going to ask that to take you where you ain't never been. It will take you. Sure will. I think he has a dropper. I do too. I think you know what, Bowen too? I think it could be, that's why I say it's a mental thing. I'll keep reading something mental. Yeah, he may have you know what you said right there. He could have that kind of problem. You never know. It said what we know about D4VD is that first went viral on TikTok. 3.8 million followers. Released his debut album, Weathered, in April. Okay, let's go back, y'all. He released that album in April. Being on, when she went missing. That's the sacrifice. Oh my God, he had submit the rock is here for real. The car snitched on them. When he released that album, that girl was sacrificed, y'all. Wow. So when he went viral, why I haven't seen him on TikTok, y'all? And I've been on there since 2021. Why I ain't never seen that boy on there? Released his album in April, being on a tour since August. And he been on tours? And she went missing when you release your album? Oh, wow. August tour stopped in Seattle on Wednesday, y'all. It was canceled. They canceled. This boy, what? And he went and picked a child, y'all, to sacrifice. He picked somebody else's child. Wow. This is crazy.
Video from that song with blood and a knife. First one viral on TikTok did this artist with the 3.8 million followers now released his debut album.
Right, Christopher.
In April, been on tour since August. Tour stops in Seattle on Wednesday. Were canceled and shows. He's set to perform in San Francisco and Los Angeles this weekend. We'll see if that actually happens. Reportedly, Hollister and Crocs have now ended their marketing campaigns with the singer. So what's next for David? How could this affect his career once he's
Lock him
a
up.
suspect? Headcrack, which we should mention. Headcrack has an album out as well called Microdose. What does this do to him now? Yes, his name is now everywhere, but could this hurt his career, whether or not he had anything to do with the demise of Celeste?
I mean, we're already seeing the downslide of, the sponsorship potentials. Fortnite was getting ready to make a skin for him and put him in the game, and they quickly canceled that.
Oh, so they canceled.
Ad in the
Hold up, y'all. So he said, hold on for a minute. He said that
So what's next for David?
they canceled him being in the game, y'all, and put him in the game. They canceled that for him. That's good. So he canceled. He losing money. He was trying to make money, but now he losing money. If she was Mexican, then he was on his way to Mexico with her. I don't know, but what right here, what we are right here, is they took the game. They're not gonna put him in the game, and his shows are canceled. He about to lose money now.
Could this affect his career once he's a suspect? Headcrack, which we should mention. Headcrack has an album out as well called Microdose. What does this do to him now? Yes, his name is now everywhere.
Right, Sonya.
But could this hurt his career, whether or not he had anything to do with the demise of Celeste?
I mean, we're already seeing the downslide of, the sponsorship potentials. Fortnite was getting ready to make a skin for him and put him in the game, and they quickly canceled that. You talked about the Hollister, ad and the Croc thing that also got canceled as well. It's one of those things where, more people know his name now and are probably listening to his music just to see what the hype is about. So you're going to see an uptick in streams, I think, in that regard. And if he somehow proves his innocence in this situation, I think this possibly makes him bigger. And you've also seen situations when someone does something terrible.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. You don't know what that boy right there been through. We don't know his background. It canceled. It showed a counselor game. He about to lose a whole lot. He about to lose a whole lot of money. Showed is. Allegedly, y'all. Those who watching, we everything is allegedly. But mentally, something ain't right with him. Me either.
Well, there was an artist a few years ago who his name escapes me. He's a rapper from Dallas, the Dallas area, who committed a murder. He was on the run for a while, and his streams went through the roof just because he was involved in a case, and he was actually he's bigger behind bars than he was when he was in the free world. So we live in different times than it was back in the day, to where things that would typically end an artist's career actually mysteriously boost them.
Yeah, Mike, from an investigative standpoint, to the amount of people around him and his
He sure do, boy. When I sit up here and look at that boy right here, young man right here, y'all. Right, when I look at his picture right here, when he was like that, it hurts in him. He done been hurt before. Mentally, physically too. Young age. So poor children. Whew. And a lot of people think that young men don't need help because they're a boy. Young men need help. These young boys be needing help, y'all. They cry on the inside too. They human as for them. I'm just saying.
He's bigger bigger behind bars than he was when he was in the free world. So, you know, we live in different times than it was back in the day, to where, like, you know, things that would typically end an artist's career actually mysteriously boost them.
Yeah, Mike, from an investigative standpoint too, the amount of people around him and his fame, but also his money. He's a 20-year-old who's already been able to make some serious cash. That would lend one to believe that he'll lawyer up very quickly and access to him is going to be limited. Your thoughts on that part of the
Right.
investigation
Okay.
and how a little bit more difficult it might be for investigators given his status?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, he can lawyer up. It doesn't mean that the police can't
Right,
interrogate him. He'll just have to have a lawyer present. So we could interview the staff, the people around him. I'm sure they already opened up a tip line, and because of his fame and perhaps now notoriety, might be a lot of information that detectives will have to collate and investigate, and hopefully it's something that's proactive that can lead to like something good, like some good probable cause information that they can act on.
I got a question to ask y'all. Where's the manager? Why the manager is not speaking out? Where's his manager? It was the manager house. They were living in the manager house. Manager, you in trouble because you had an underage girl living in your house. That's why you quiet somewhere. Manager. I ain't forgot you. You had, let me put it back on this baby. Where that baby picture at? Let me show her face. Let me put it back on top. Let me put it back on her. Where that baby face at? That's all I got to say. That the manager has something to do. That's why I'm saying. That's why I said what I said. Where the manager? You thought I was gonna be quiet about you. No, I'm not. I ain't quiet about you. No. Let me put it on this baby right here. That manager let that underage girl stay in his house. He in trouble too. Y'all gonna go down for this. Y'all gonna go down for this girl murder. We gonna make sure. Right, he has mental issue. Right, that boy got some mental issue going on. That manager, yep. What was the sacrifice? They don't care about her. They don't, Sonya. They don't care nothing about that girl. Y'all better take care of y'all children. They don't care nothing about her. But guess what? Y'all don't put all the evidence down there. That darn cotton picking car is a big fat evidence in this case. The manager, you better come out from hiding because you had that underage girl in your house. That's why I say it be messed up. All that going on, that young man may be innocent. But see, when he released that music, it's go deep. Go with rapping. Y'all know what go with rapping, spiritual. Y'all know about all of that, allegedly. What had to happen. Y'all know what they have to do. They took a young girl and did sacrifice, allegedly. When he released that music, she was gone. When he released that music, she was gone. Show the devil, the devil. Y'all better show that devil that him. Devil don't win on my channel. So you can't be weak over here. We ain't got no weak people on this channel right here. No. We'll get with it. We'll get rid of the weak. Wow, this is crazy. Whoo, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Y'all, I love talking with y'all. I wish y'all be here in the daytime. I need y'all in the daytime. All y'all retirement folk. I'm gonna get a shout out to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. All y'all rich people on my channel, it ain't but $2 for a membership. Get your membership. I need y'all. And then I need to work on getting mods. Go read what I put in the community, y'all. I need y'all. Because I deal with a lot of cases. And I be tired. I go to sleep in the daytime. Then I get back up. I love y'all, but we're gonna go on, okay? Y'all don't forget that like and share this video. We got to like and keep moving. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much, okay?